Hello class 7. Today we will continue with our fifth chapter, that is Islam and its impact. In this chapter we have already done the teachings of Muhammad, the early life of Muhammad, and we have also seen the 5 principles of Islam. Today we will proceed further and will see that how these teachings of Muhammad helped the Arab community to become more civilized and how Islam was spread to different parts of the world. Now we will first see that these teachings of Muhammad that we have seen in the 5 principles of Islam which we have read in our last class, there we will see how these teachings were spread and how it was compiled. So we should know that these teachings of Muhammad and the 5 principles or the 5 pillars of Islam was compiled in a book called Quran, and this Quran is the holy book of Islam. So I think you all have heard about the Quran. Quran is the holy book of Islam. Like Bible is the holy book of the Christians and Gita is the holy book of the Hindus. Quran is the holy book of the Islam. And why is Quran important? That also we should learn. So importance of Quran is that the teachings of Muhammad are compiled here. So we can know about the teachings of Muhammad from the Quran. So the teachings of Muhammad are compiled in the Quran. So we can know about the teachings of Muhammad and the principles of Islam from the holy book of Islam, that is Quran. That is why this book is important, and we see that whatever revelation Allah gave to Muhammad, these revelations Muhammad received through angel Gabriel, and these teachings are all written on letter. It was previously given orally. Muhammad gave it orally, and later on we see that these teachings were all written down in the book called Quran, which is the holy book of Islam. So as the teachings are all compiled in this book, so this book is important. Now we'll see that we can know from the study of Islam that there are 2 sects or 2 groups of Islam. So we should know what are the 2 sects of Islam. The 2 sects of Islam are Shia and Sunni. So here what we see is that these 2 groups of Islam, they were divided basically based on their belief. We will see that after the death of Muhammad, some problem, chaos and confusion started in the Islamic society. And after the death of Islam, the leader of Islam were selected, and these people used to be known as the Caliph or the Khalifa. So these group, the Shias, they do not believe in the Khalifa. They believe Muhammad as the only prophet, and they don't accept the position of the Khalifa. So the Shias do not believe in the Caliph or Khalifa, whereas the Sunnis believe in Caliph. This is the basic difference between the Shias and the Sunnis, where we see that this group, the Shias, are mainly found in India and Persia. So after these we will see, we have already read that in 622 AD, Muhammad took a flight from Mecca to Medina to save his life. As he started preaching the new religion, Islam, his life was threatened by some of the people of Mecca. He got strong opposition from some people. So when he wanted to save his life, Muhammad along with some of his followers fled to Medina. So this flight of Muhammad from Mecca to Medina came to be known as the Hijra, which we have already read. Now we'll see that why the Hijra is important. What is the importance of the Hijra, that we will see. So when we write the importance of Hijra, we have to mention that in 622 AD, the flight of Muhammad came to be known as the Hijra. And the flight of Muhammad took place from where to where? The flight of Muhammad from Mecca to Medina. this flight or fleeing of Muhammad came to be known as the Hijra. Now why this is important? First of all, we see that this 622 AD, this date marked the beginning of the Muslim calendar. Beginning of the Islamic calendar or the Muslim calendar. So what we see is that like the Christian era starts from the birth of Jesus. The Islamic calendar or the Hijra era starts from this date 622 AD. According to English calendar, this is the year, but we see that 1622 AD is considered as one HE or Hijra era according to the Islamic calendar, and the Islamic calendar starts from this date. That is the most important thing about Hijra. After this, we see that as the Hijra took place, that is Muhammad fled from Mecca to Medina, Muhammad became very popular in Medina, gained popularity there in Medina. So Muhammad gained popularity in Medina, and we see this is also one of the importance of Hijra. Apart from this, we see that another importance of this is that after this incident, after Muhammad gained popularity in Medina, he first spread Islam in Medina, and after this the spread of Islam or the process of Islamization became a very fast process. That is, the spread of Islam became a very fast process. So Islam started spreading fast after this. So these are basically the importance of Hijra. So we see that in Islamic calendar this is an important event and it marked a very important incident according to Islam. And after this, we should know that it was Muhammad died. When did he die? Muhammad died in 632 AD, and with his death, chaos and confusion started in Islamic society, as he did not nominate anyone to be his next successor, to be his next prophet. So there was a chaos and confusion as to who will take the lead role in spread of Islam after Muhammad. So as Muhammad was regarded as the only prophet, so after his death there was no more prophet in Islam, rather Khalifa or Caliph was elected, who was considered as the leader of the Islamic religion. Thank you.